From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
だいぶ文字がずれまくりやな、これ。
About to get started here, and starting in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. What's the scouting report on him?
菊池雄星か。噂のジャパン人。ひげ面の菊池さん。再現度はすごいな。スライダー、カーブ、サークル。
Adael Amador stands in now and watches strike one. Down the line. And
惜しいな。
Here's the 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And here it comes. On the ground. Bichette whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. It features a great veteran presence, Charlie Blackmon.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Warming Bernabel. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings now. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
ブルージェイズか。
2 outs. Off the mark there. Down 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Out number 3. Rockies are down quietly. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. And we're back. And on the mound today, Antonio Senzatella. What do we have on him?
なんとか勝ちたいな。2回とも負けとるからな。
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
In the air, left field. Blackman calls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's been a solid force for his team right now.
Fire
starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
ファレファ。
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
The shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette, the next to hit. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those ladies, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
これドローンか。まっちゃんさんが出えへん言ってたけど、不思議と出るもんやな。
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Wow.
Center field, that's well struck. Backs off the wall and goes for a first. It's 1-0, and that's a two-out double.
捉えてるな。
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and dipped into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So now Turner in on that right side. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
いや、設定変わってないやろ。ベテランやからな、これ。ああ、持っていきよったな。ベテランでこんだけやもんな。すごいな。
He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
歯応えあるな、ベテラン。
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Jansen to hit. That one's in there. Strike one. Two gone, bases empty.
この先発の能力もしょぼいっていうのもあるねんけど、まあでも23に比べたらやっぱ高難易度になっとるな、やっぱ。
To kick the pitch outside.
また落ちるな。さすがにこのピッチャーもきついか。落とさなあかんか。この回抑えるのもしんどそうやな。素はあんねんけど、自信が全然ないな。いやでもこの回は投げてもらわんと、さすがにここで交代は納得できんな。ずるずると3回4回ぐらいまで投げさせたいけど。そこまで持たんそうな。これまた落ちるし。ほんまにこのチーム弱いチームなんか。3勝のチームとは思えん強さやな。ちょっとやらなやばいな。
Now it's going to be number 36. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. They limit the damage here.
ベテランやけどオールスターレベルの強さになっとるな。
On this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it's even up.
Boog, our man, Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
After falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now here's Lowry's Montero.
And
there's one away.
Right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Bryant getting the start in right. A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss. And it's
これは振ったらあかんねんけど。
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
まあ不思議と手が出るな。
In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner stays where he is. And now the lefty spoils that one. The Jays leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Hit on the ground to the right side.
まだ取ってるし。
Off balance feet, there's one.
守備ええな。
And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. And now here is
the second
Kevin
baseman.
Biggio.
Biggio.
Senzatella back to work. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And another ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
The 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to
あれは古いな。
It's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're taking your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Kiermaier, batting with one down, takes the strike.
0-1.
Kiermaier, the multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his
No
last
ball,
10
2
games.
strikes.
And he deals.
3.
Sit down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Kiner-Falefa, in his 7th season, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Ground ball right side. Throws wide, and it gets past him at first.
ずれたな。
The batter, number 11.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
And at first,
コロリンチョし
will
た
hit
な。
next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Senzatella throw to first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Right through there for a strike. Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
またリードでかいな。
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And that's the second disengagement now.
いやー、また来てる。
A strike.
やっぱり走るか。
Runner on the go.
Nope. Foul ball.
走らな気が済まんやつか。
Pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. But they lead 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, number 62.
Fernandez.
Kikuchi back to work. And immediately pulls in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
いやー、あれストレートちゃうな。スライダーや
He
な。
just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brendan Rodgers.
これまたよう落ちるんやな。曲がりながら落ちよるな。
Leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way upstairs, and it's 1-1. And downstairs.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Nolan Jones stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2.
いやー、やっぱりあれやな。あの球か。
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Biggio. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right hander back to work. Foul ball there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ground ball left side in the hole. Jump throw. Turner is out.
The catcher, number 9, Yanni.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from 3rd base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play 3rd base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Warming Bernabel. The pitch. Line drive, leaps, and he's got it.
clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leapy catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Slider misses outside. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is down low. And that's too high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. He reached out a walk his first time. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And the next pitch is way outside. That one to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Bottom 4, here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder, George Springer.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Kicks and deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Number 36, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 8.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Biggio.
And a foul ball. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, and
No ball,
beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
They'll throw to third. The tag.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down. Trying to go first to third. Such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there, it just didn't work out for him.
Here's Kiermaier now. It's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's outside. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Rogers. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Lowry's Montero. The wind of the pitch. Montero, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And that skips into the dirt. That one way inside. Down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now, number 62. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Late on that fastball.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And there's the ball. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Jays leading by 3. We're at the top of the 5th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
さあ、やるか。あ、やばいやばい。
Right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Blackman going after it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Out to center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Just missed.
いやー、際どいんで。ボールか。
Line to left. And foul ball.
詰まりながらも持っていく。
Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Turner in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Blackman racing over to make the catch. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Top 6. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers.
まだ投げるか。
Kikuchi back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball.
いやー、押した。
And aboard on the leadoff.
ああいう打球打たれると嫌やろな。
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
まだ変わらん
And
ね。
here's Nolan Jones. And that one sliced foul. Rodgers on at first, nobody out. That's off the mark. And 1-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this.
よっしゃ。ようやくやな。
Throw comes in, runner stops, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. And he's got a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Anael Amador.
Anael Amador.
まだ投げんの。いやー、入ってるかあれ。ギリ入ってるな。
Ball 1 there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
ああれがでも当たらんもんな。
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swung on, belted. Connor Falefa going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tag him. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they cut the lead to 2.
I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
まだ投げる。
And that one fouled off.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been in many games as a fan.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Foul ball left
い
side.
やあれはボールやな。
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
ああ、ショートフライって。
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it.
あれでもタイミングは合ってんの。
Just beat him instead of a line drive or something hit deep. It's a pop up and
今
an
のは
easy
遅
out
れ
for
と
the
るか
defense.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green up and throwing. Romano, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
いやあれはボールちゃうんかあれ。いやー際どいとこやなあれ。
That misses the zone. 2-2.
いやー危ね。いやーやられた。最後は誘いでやられたな。
It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies 1. Back now in Toronto. Danny Jansen to hit here.
The catcher.
Doug, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And that one pulled foul. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
やらかしちゃったのまた。
So man aboard, and the batter is George Springer, 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next is the designated hitter, number 36. That one drilled left field. Blackburn squeezes it out. Number 2. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
Second baseman, Kevin Vizio.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. On the ground.
よっしゃ。
Gets it to first, and that is that. One left for Toronto as the lead remains 3-1. We're in the seventh.
ようやく変わったか。
These are the spots relievers really make a name for
リチ
themselves.
ャーズ
Late and close. There's not much
30
margin for
歳
error, but
か。
at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Chuck Nasty.
The left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And now the count is even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the
いやー、
air.
なんか詰まってる。
Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Lowry's Montero.
The first baseman, Lowry's Montero.
Oh, that's off the
Just
plate.
missed. Sliced hard but foul. Right-hander kick steals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah, not too much.
Guerrero under it. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next for Colorado, Chris Bryant. That's down and in.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's
That pitch is
outside.
out.
2-0. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
入ってるな。
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, また遅れてるな。
Biggio drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 3, and the Rockies 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Lucas Gilbert. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 58, Lucas Gilbert.
And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next,
Really nice job to get your
山田さんか。思いっきり当たっとったね。
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Out towards right center field. Bryant puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
11. Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short.
見ましょう。
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad
ま
Green.
た帰るんだ。
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late.
シャドウグリーン。
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Number 62 digging in for the
The center
Rockies.
fielder, Yankiel Fernandez.
And he deals. Drilled
おっ
right
と、
there, and that is gone.
これは完璧やな。
That one felt good. His second of the year. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Well, they have to believe they can finish this comeback now. Time's running out, but they're in striking distance. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground
あ
ball
あ、これ
inside.
わかんない。
Takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this.
Now
Positioned perfectly.
designated hitter.
Nolan
Nolan
Jones digging in for the Rockies. Known for his late inning heroics. First pitch misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one missing inside. On the ground,
ああ、ま
inside.
た一塁か。
And he takes it himself for the
や
out.
たら飛んでいくな、
Riding
そ
on
こ。
that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Adael Amador. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Springer there makes the catch. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gilbreth, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. In there at the knees.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1.
43,000もね。
And now the lefty. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really
あれは振ってまうね。
that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario,
完全なボールやった
didn't play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Turner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Way
Ah,
inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies 2.
さあ、抑えか。
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Eric Swanson. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Warning Bernabeu now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pinch hitter coming on, Ryan McMahon.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And here it comes.
Nice.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on with
あれは抜けるんや。
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Catcher Jacob Stallings. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Elias Diaz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-0. And foul. And a pitch. Up and in. They're down 3-1. Charlie Blackmon up next for the Rockies. Ball four, he walked it. And that
base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
取るんかい。おっと、やらかした。これは耐えたな。止めたまではええけど。ようでも止めたもんやな。あーちゃー。
Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. Golden opportunity right here.
一塁か。
So now a pinch hitter, Sean Bouchard, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him.
これはなんとか勝ち越したいな。シンカースライダー。
In there at the knees. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
いやー、見逃しても入っとるな。
missed.
連投はあかんやろ。
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty delivers.
ああ、
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now all even up. Slider misses outside.
シンカーがあるんだな。
3-2 on the way. Goes down.
いやー、入ってんかい。
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the ball. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound.
キワキワやろこれ。
It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear.
いいとこ投げよるな。
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit.
あれはボールと言ってほしいんやけど。
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Yoan. A big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Tim Mesa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot.
お
It's a
ー、
good
キ
take.
ワド。
To the right
い
side.
やー、これは無理。これは無理。
Sends to first.
あれは言っとったら無理やな。
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Number 62 digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
あー、打ち上げたか。あそこから点が入らんか。
So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. So remaining in the game defensively, Ryan McMahon. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter.
Now playing third base, number 24, Ryan McMahon. Now catching, number 35, Elias Diaz. Now at first base, number 12,
Here's George Springer.
Bouchon.
Gilbreth back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. That missed
Yeah,
inside.
Franco.
And the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that count.
続けるけどフラン
Number 36, waiting to hit for Toronto. The pitch. And so the left
カ。いやー、よう見てるな。
pass.
Now a great back and
選
forth.
球眼すごいな。
Play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a
あれを見極める
shoulder
か。
right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
on a line.
おー、
Brings it in. And there's one down. And next for Toronto.
ビジオさん。
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the
リー
plate.
ドでかいぞ。
Try to get the ball over the shortstop's head.
Over to first, and he's safe.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
エンドラン
Try
す
your
る気
best
か
to get into scoring
あ
position.
またリードしとるな。
Another move to first. And he's back again. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Nope. Missing.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one fouled off. Big swing and a miss.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
振り遅れとるな。
Left-hand batter waits.
おー、見てるな。あれを振らずに入れるとこがすごいな。ああ、やっぱ振るやん。ボールやけど振ってな。
Hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite.
さすがに疲れてきてるよな。
Because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball and then you swing and you miss. Well done, shaking your head.
Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Blue Jays held in check. Still tied 3-3.
さあ、このまま行くか。
The shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
The shortstop.
Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
This one's smoked.
いやー、これわかんない。
He's got it. Runner tags it
で、まさかの三塁に行くっていう。いかんやろと思わせていくっていう。
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Nolan Jones.
Now it's the DH, Nolan Jones.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
First pitch, just
微妙に低いな。
And another ball. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
これもちょい外れてる。
Coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but best relievers welcome challenges like this.
ああ、これは入れてきたな。
That's strike one.
おっしゃ。これはうまいこと言った。
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the second baseman, Adel Amador.
あー、ノーヒットか。セカンド。はいよ。
But Black bringing on a pinch hitter. Ezekiel Tovar. Runner on first,
トーバ
one
ーか。
down.
かまだ買えへんねや。あー、ボテボテや。
Off balance feet, there's one, and that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Ezekiel Tovar. He entered the game to pitch and now man second base. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit.
セカンド。サードか。セカンド、サード、ショート。サード、一塁、二塁か。そんなもんか。あとセンターぐらいか。どうしようかな。6867。難しいとこやな。
Now, and on the mound, the closer, Justin Lawrence.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
もう一人はあれか。いやー、これはまた打ちにくそう。あれは打てんやろ。振ってまうよな。完全なボール球。いやけど振ってまう。
Now the shortstop, Bobichette. Swing and a miss.
Opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and finals.
あれを取ってくれるか。これはでもボール臭いな。ボールやん。あれはストライクはちょっと。ここでゲレーロか。怖いな。
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute.
真ん中か。これ。また追いついたか。土壇場で追いつきよったな。
Knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Justin Turner.
しぶといな。
Just missed. And another ball.
2-0.
さすがゲレーロ。ライト前か。
Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the batter now, Danny Jansen. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Bounce to third.
Oh.
And we're headed to the
Why?
1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We push on to the 11th, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're at extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tim Mesa. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
32か。
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And the pitch.
Start. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game. If not a platinum glove.
Turner to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
ハルさん、こんにちは。終わってなくてよかった。もうでも、あのまま抑えとったら終わってたんですけど、追いつかれてもうて、また、ずるずるしてますけど。相手もしぶといですな。おっしゃ、いた。また勝ち越し。よっしゃ。今のは完璧。最後はまた変えなあかんっすな。真ん中のシンカーか。
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you see the home team bunt sometimes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's
今のはなんかボール臭い。
down in the zone, so perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to
ボテ。あれでまた追いつくところがやらしいな。
And here's the first baseman, Sean Bouchard.
あれでも、三塁落とし入れとってもよかったですね。やってまいりましたね。打球が遅かったから、走っとったら三塁行けてんちゃいますかね、あれ。おっと、あら、フェア。どうやらフェアやったみたい。おー、ファールか思ったら。いやー、やっと2点目が入ったか。2点あればだいぶ楽ですね。1点やとやばいけど。ガルシア。あー。いやー、球種が多いな。いやー、ボールや。おー、しゃ、いった。もう1点。よっしゃ。これはでかいな。この3点目は。ドローンカメラ。これで追いつかれることないでしょう。3点ありゃね。だいぶ気が楽。逆にこれ追いつかれたらやばいですね、これ。3点あっても追いつかれるっていう。あー、どん詰まりや。そういや、さっき鳥の日パックと、なんかガーリックなんとかいうの買いましたよ。ガーリックチキンか。セットのがないんですよ。なんか食べ比べとか言って、ノーマルチキンとガーリックのセットはあるんですけど。さすがに食べ比べはしたくないからね。あれだけ食べたいんで。単品4個買いましたけど。で、もう1個は鳥の日パックを。恒例ですね。毎月28日。かなり並んでましたけど。結構セルフレジ使わん人多いですね。やっぱ店頭の店員がおる方並んで。セルフレジガラガラでしたけど。並んどったら時間かかるから、セルフレジで買いましたけど。慣れたらそうでもないですよね。多分慣れてないとあれ、やるだけでどうやってやるんやみたいな。結構めんどくさいからね。ケンタがないし、マックまでチャリンコで1時間。それまた、食べれんですね、それ。なんかそういう、店はない感じですか？スーパーぐらいですか？ おっと。おっと、無理か。あ、超えた。走れ、もう走れ。走りまくれ。うわー、これはあかん。これはあかんか。スーパー、コンビニ、薬局があります。さすがに最後はむちゃくちゃでしたね。一か八かいったらアウトでしたけど。まあ、5点あればいけるでしょ。さすがに変えよう。この人もメンタルやられてきますね。薬局も結構食い物置いてますからね。薬局とか言いながら飲み物とか普通に売ってますからね。近所のライフあれでしたよ。やっぱりヨーグルト売ってなかったですわ。便利さがわかりますよね。うまい餃子屋もありましたもんね。よっしゃ。
Now batting, the designated hitter, Davis.
Number 36, next up for the Blue Jays.
なんやかんやね、JR とか、名鉄もありますからね。新幹線も一応止まるし。
And another ball.
Breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence
on the ground is short. Fires to first on the run.
1点はしょうがない。
Kevin Biggio digs in now.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Bird, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And a strike in there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bird is just 1 strike away.
いやー、中途半端。
Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
あと1人。
The play, Kevin Kiermaier.
Nope.
いやー、際どいな。
Ball 1, no strike.
いや、入ってますやん。おっと。いやー、なんとか勝ちましたね。連敗ストップですな。連敗じゃないか。前の試合だけ負けてたんかな。いやー、まあ最後は、あれでしたけど、研修に行くとき居酒屋見つけたから休みの日に行くのが、居酒屋。 で、その引っ越しはまだもうちょい先の方なんですか？もうすぐまた引っ越しするんですか？なんか前言ってましたけど。いやー、よう追いついたな。これでまあ連敗はなくなって、借金3か。もう一回だけ同じのがあるんですけど。ああ、でもまだ最下位か。あ、昨日引っ越しし終わったんですか？早いですな。また、言うてたなんかあれでしたっけ？あ、そっか、なんか、あれは違うとこか。いや、まだまだでも団子状態やな。ブルージェイズ。ああ、最下位なんや、やっぱ。なあ、この感じやと多分なんとか借金はなくなりそうですけど。よいしょ。さあ、ちょっと飯を炊きますわ。飯ができたら、がっつりと、ガーリックチキンでしたっけね。どんな感じか。はーい、お疲れ様でした。多分なんか昔食べたことあるような気もするような。よいしょ。さあ、ではではでは。